Are you ready to transform your home into a financial powerhouse? Today, we're diving into 5 things to eliminate from your home. If you want to be rich, picture this. What if a few simple changes could pave the way to a more prosperous future? We're about to uncover those exact steps. Ever wondered how clutter and unused items could be silently draining your wallet? Or how those sneaky subscription services nibble away at your savings? Stick around as we reveal practical strategies to tackle these money traps head-on. But it's not just about saving money, it's about building wealth. How can shifting from impulse buys to investing in quality goods make a difference? And what's the real cost of high-interest debt on your journey to financial freedom? Join us as we break down these financial myths and provide actionable steps you can start today. If you're ready to take control of your finances and unlock the secrets to living richer, hit that subscribe button. You won't want to miss out on these game-changing insights. First, let's tackle something that might be lurking in your home without you even realizing it: clutter. Now, clutter isn't just about having stuff lying around. It can actually impact your wallet more than you think. Imagine this. You're searching for something in your closet or kitchen drawers and you end up buying a replacement because you can't find the original. Sound familiar? That's the sneaky cost of clutter. It leads to unnecessary spending on things you already own but can't locate amidst the chaos. So what's the solution? Decluttering. It's not just about tidying up, it's about making your space work for you efficiently. Here's a practical tip. Try the 1-year rule. If you haven't used an item in the past year, it's probably time to let it go. You can sell these items online through platforms like eBay or Facebook Marketplace, or donate them to local charities. Plus, donating can come with tax benefits, so it's a win-win. Clearing out clutter not only frees up physical space, but also mental space. It's like giving your home a breath of fresh air. Suddenly, everything feels lighter and more organized. And hey, the extra cash from selling unused items, that's a nice bonus too, right? Now, let's talk about the economic benefits. When you declutter and sell items you no longer need, you're essentially turning unused belongings into cash flow. It's like giving your savings account a little boost without any extra effort. Plus, as I mentioned earlier, there are potential tax advantages if you choose to donate. It's a smart move that not only cleans up your space, but also cleans up your finances. And here's a fun fact. Studies have shown that a clutter-free environment can actually reduce stress levels and improve productivity. When your home is organized, you spend less time looking for things and more time doing what you love. It's a simple change that can have a big impact on your daily life. So, whether it's tackling that overflowing closet or sorting through those kitchen gadgets you never use, take the time to declutter your home. You'll save money, reduce stress, and create a space that truly reflects your best self. Plus, who doesn't love a bit of extra cash in their pocket? Remember, decluttering isn't just about getting rid of stuff. It's about reclaiming control over your space and your finances. Start small, one room at a time, and see how good it feels to let go of what no longer serves you. Now let's dive deeper into a common financial trap that many of us fall into: subscription services and recurring expenses. These little expenses can sneak up on you, quietly nibbling away at your bank account each month. Whether it's streaming services, app subscriptions, or monthly boxes, they all add up faster than you might realize. Picture this. You signed up for a music streaming service to enjoy your favorite tunes, and then you added a couple of subscription boxes, maybe one for beauty products and another for snacks. On top of that, there's the gym app you subscribe to but haven't used in months. Individually, these expenses may seem small, but together, they can form a significant chunk of your monthly spending. So why should you care? Well, these subscriptions often auto-renew without you even noticing. It's like a leaky faucet. You don't realize how much water you're wasting until you see your bill. That $10 a month might not sound like much, but over a year, that's $120. Imagine what you could do with that money instead. Here's a practical step you can take. Review your bank and credit card statements regularly. Look for those recurring charges that you may have forgotten about or no longer use. It's easy to get caught up in the convenience these services offer, but ask yourself, am I really getting enough value from this? Consider this an opportunity to declutter your financial life. Just like clearing out physical clutter, cutting back on subscriptions frees up mental space and money for things that truly matter to you. Maybe it's redirecting those funds towards a savings goal, investing in yourself through education or experiences, or simply having more disposable income for emergencies or opportunities that come your way. Now let's tie this back to our goal of eliminating things from your home if you want to be rich. Being rich isn't just about having a fat bank account. It's about making intentional choices with your money that align with your values and goals. By reassessing your subscriptions, you're taking a proactive step towards financial freedom and building wealth in a meaningful way. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself of things you enjoy. It's about being mindful of where your money goes. Maybe you realize you can live without a few subscriptions and find joy in other, more fulfilling ways. It's all part of a bigger picture of financial well-being and creating a life that's rich in more ways than one. All right, let's talk about impulse purchases, those spontaneous buys that can really sneak up on your wallet. You know the feeling, you're at the checkout counter or scrolling through your favorite online store, and suddenly, something catches your eye. It's tempting, it's on sale, and without much thought, you click, buy now. But here's the thing. These impulse purchases, while they might give you a quick thrill, can add up over time. That cute gadget or trendy outfit you bought on a whim might not be as useful or durable as you initially thought. Soon enough, you find yourself back in the same store, replacing it with something new because the first one didn't last. Financially speaking, this habit of buying low-value goods can turn into a cycle of spending. You're constantly shelling out money on items that wear out quickly or don't quite meet your expectations. It's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. No matter how much you put in, it never stays full. So what's the alternative? Think quality over quantity. Instead of buying several cheap items that need replacing often, consider investing in fewer, higher-quality products that are built to last. Yes, they might cost a bit more up front, but in the long run, you'll save money and reduce waste. Imagine this. You buy a sturdy pair of shoes that last you several years versus buying cheaper ones every few months because they fall apart. The initial investment pays off because you're not constantly running back to the store or clicking through endless online listings. Changing your mindset about purchases is key here. It's about shifting from instant gratification to thoughtful buying. Before you make a purchase, ask yourself if it's something you truly need and if it will stand the test of time. Consider the value it brings to your life beyond the immediate satisfaction of owning something new. Another benefit of opting for quality over quantity is environmental impact. By reducing how often you replace things, you're also reducing your overall consumption and waste. It's a win-win for your wallet and the planet. Now, this doesn't mean you can never treat yourself or indulge in something fun. It's about being intentional with your spending and recognizing the difference between occasional splurges and habitual impulse buys. You'll find that by being more mindful of what you bring into your home, you'll not only save money, but also create a more satisfying and clutter-free living space. So next time you're tempted to make an impulse purchase, pause for a moment. Consider the long-term value and impact on your finances. Make choices that align with your goals and values, and watch how your financial health improves over time. All right, let's dive into a crucial aspect of achieving financial freedom: high-interest debt and unnecessary credit. These can be like stealthy intruders in your journey to building wealth. Imagine this, you're diligently saving money each month, but a hefty credit card balance keeps dragging you back into the red zone. It's frustrating and can feel like you're spinning your wheels. So what's the big deal with high-interest debt? Well, think of it this way. Every dollar you owe on a credit card with a high interest rate is money you're essentially giving away. Those interest charges add up fast, holding you back from making real progress towards your financial goals. It's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. No matter how much you pour in, there's always a steady drip draining your efforts. To tackle this, you need a strategic approach. Start by identifying which debts have the highest interest rates. These are your priority targets. By focusing extra payments on these debts first, you'll stop that financial leak and start building momentum towards a debt-free life. Now, let's break down unnecessary credit. It's not about ditching credit cards altogether. Responsible use can actually boost your credit score and open doors to better opportunities, like lower mortgage rates, or favorable loan terms. But unnecessary credit refers to those temptations we often succumb to, like retail store cards, offering discounts at the cost of higher interest rates if balances aren't paid off quickly. Eliminating these financial burdens from your home is like clearing out space for prosperity. Just as you declutter your living space to create room for what truly matters, shedding high-interest debt and unnecessary credit creates financial breathing room. It's about simplifying your financial landscape so you can focus on growing wealth rather than digging out of debt. One effective strategy is debt consolidation. This involves combining multiple high-interest debts into a single, lower-interest loan. This not only simplifies your payments but can also reduce the total interest you pay over time. It's like streamlining your finances, making it easier to manage and ultimately pay off your debts faster. Another approach is negotiating with your creditors. Sometimes a simple phone call can lead to lower interest rates or more flexible repayment terms, especially if you've been a loyal customer with a good payment history. Remember, creditors want their money back too, so they're often willing to work with you if you approach them with a clear plan. Lastly, let's touch on building and maintaining good credit. It's not just a number, it's your financial reputation. By using credit responsibly, like paying your bills on time and keeping your credit utilization low, you're setting yourself up for future financial success. It's like laying a solid foundation for a sturdy house. You want it strong and reliable for years to come. Now, let's talk about something that can seriously impact your financial journey: negative influences and financial drainers. These aren't just people or habits that drain your energy. They can drain your wallet too. First off, let's address toxic relationships. We've all got them, friends or even family members who somehow always manage to convince us to spend more than we should. Maybe it's that friend who always wants to eat out at fancy places, or that cousin who constantly talks about the latest gadgets they just bought. Being around them might feel good temporarily, but it can wreak havoc on your bank account in the long run. Think about it this way: your financial health is influenced by the people you spend the most time with. If those people are constantly pushing you to spend on things that don't align with your financial goals, it's time to reassess those relationships. Setting boundaries and explaining your priorities can help. Surround yourself with people who respect your financial aspirations and encourage responsible spending habits. Next up, let's tackle lifestyle creep. This sneaky phenomenon happens when your expenses gradually increase as your income goes up. It's easy to fall into the trap of upgrading your car, buying a bigger house, or splurging on luxury items just because you can afford it now. But here's the kicker. These upgrades often come with higher costs of maintenance, insurance, or even just keeping up appearances. Instead of succumbing to lifestyle inflation, focus on what truly matters to you. Remember, true wealth isn't about having the flashiest car or the biggest house. It's about financial security and peace of mind. Prioritize spending on experiences and investments that align with your long-term goals, rather than trying to impress others or meet societal expectations. Next, let's talk about financial FOMO. Yes, fear of missing out on the latest trends or opportunities. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easy to feel pressured to keep up with the latest gadgets, fashion trends, or travel destinations. But constantly chasing after these fleeting pleasures can leave your bank account feeling empty and your financial goals sidelined. Instead of letting FOMO dictate your spending decisions, practice mindfulness in your financial choices. Ask yourself, does this purchase truly align with my values and long-term goals? Will it bring me lasting satisfaction, or is it just a temporary thrill? By adopting a more intentional approach to spending, you can avoid unnecessary expenses and focus on building a solid financial foundation for your future. And there you have it. 5 things to eliminate from your home if you want to be rich. Remember, achieving financial success is about more than just making money. It's also about managing it wisely. So take action today. Remember, the purpose of this video is to broaden your horizons in the realm of investing. It's not about handing you a ready-to-eat financial meal, but about teaching you how to cook one yourself. Investing comes with its share of risks and uncertainties, so it's crucial to wear your research hat and consult with qualified professionals before making any financial decisions. Keep in mind, past performance in investments is like last year's weather forecast. It doesn't necessarily predict what's going to happen tomorrow. Always weigh the risks and tread carefully when putting your hard-earned money at stake. Now, if you found this video helpful, I highly recommend watching my next video, which is the perfect complement to this one. Thank you for joining us today, and don't forget like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement is like applause for our efforts, and it motivates us to bring even more valuable content your way. So feel free to drop a comment below. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in my next video.